I fell in love with a man because his voice looked like sunset. I lost him because it turned gray. I've had chromesthesia since I was 7. When people speak, I see colors bloom in the air around them, faint but real, layered over whatever I'm actually looking at. My mom's voice is soft lavender. My own laugh is pale yellow. Most strangers are boring beige or muddy brown, nothing special. I learned early not to mention it. Tell a kid on the playground that his voice looks like vomit green, and he stops being your friend real fast. By my late 20s, I'd stopped telling anyone at all. Dating was its own quiet nightmare. I once broke up with a guy because every time he said, "I love you," it flashed a sick, bruised purple, like a rotten plum. He never knew why I left. I couldn't exactly explain that his affection looked diseased to me. Then I met Theo at a community darkroom class of all places. He was 2 stations down, arguing gently with the instructor about exposure times. His voice hit the air in warm amber and gold, streaked with orange at the edges, like the last 20 minutes before a summer sunset. I'd genuinely never seen anything like it. I stood there holding a print tongs, forgetting to breathe. We started talking after class over bad vending machine coffee. Somewhere in that conversation he said something that made him wince, like he'd bitten his own tongue, and I recognized the expression instantly. It was the exact face I make when someone's voice comes out an ugly color. "You just made a face," I said, "like you didn't like how that sounded." He went very still. "What did you say?" I took the leap. Told him I see colors and voices, that his was gold and orange and unlike anyone else's I'd ever met. He stared at me for a long moment and then laughed, this stunned, disbelieving laugh, and said, "I feel textures. Words have texture on my skin. Yours feel like warm sand." We sat in that community